time or the patience. Who do we think we
Salve galera, Cretox. Mais um evento novo aqui. Dessa vez, galera, vamos cobrir a Gamescom. Já vou colocar aqui para vocês. Já vou até preparar as coisas aqui. A gente vai acabar acompanhando pela GameSpot, mas agradecer a todo mundo aí que estiver assistindo. Quem tiver aí, não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar para gente para dar aquela força e se inscrever se for inscrito. Vamos lá, faltam uns 10 minutos para o evento começar. Vamos ver se essa Gamescom vai ser boa. Tava aí, Nemo. E é isso aí, tá mostrando alguns jogos que mereciam um remaster, e aí o que a GameSpot está mostrando faz sentido mesmo. E é isso aí, galera. Geoff Keighley nos aguarda com mais um evento, só que dessa vez da Gamescom, não é E3, mas faz parte do Summer Game Fest. Para quem se interessar, aqui o site da Summer Game Fest. E é isso aí. Caso alguém queira entrar no Discord, é só falar aqui comigo aí, para participar da call. Um clássico aí. Tá mostrando os Smash Bros. Bom, só fala aí, galera, o que vocês esperam também da Gamescom? Bem, agora que eu vi, já é 2h30. É, parece que eles já vão começar daqui uns 7 minutos. Pelo menos o que foi falado ia começar 2h30, mas qualquer coisa eu vou vendo aí se começar em algum outro lugar. Bem, pelo que eu vi, daqui a uns 6 minutos vai começar o pré-show. Então, quem tiver aí, galera, vai deixando aquele like lá e compartilhando praticamente para dar aquela força. Se inscreva se for inscrito, que o evento de hoje promete. Espero que ah, tenha bons jogos a Gamescom e ainda foi falado que talvez a Sony apareça para apresentar. E é isso aí. Vamos esperar uns 6 minutos. É isso aí, falta 1 minuto. Quando sobrar uns 30 segundos, eu já coloco o áudio do evento. E é isso aí, galera. Vamos ver o que vem por aí. Mas normalmente pré-show é mais aquecimento do que vem mesmo. E normalmente, por padrão, eles guardam o melhor para o final. Vamos lá, 30 segundos. Já vai começar. E começou. Vamos lá, Gamescom. Não nos decepcione.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and for the next however many minutes the screen says right now, I'm going to be hanging out with
Mais
you,
20 minutos
watching
para
world premiere
começar
trailers,
mesmo.
talking to
É,
Jeff
bem como
Keighley for a
tinha
little while,
falado, vai ter um
probably doing some
pré-show,
goofs up until the main
mas
show begins.
eles vão começar mesmo
One
de
thing I
fato
do
às
want to
3
make
da
clear, though,
tarde.
before we get started, is I realize that I'm giving off a casual appearance and aura for this pre-show. But this pre-show itself is stacked. So yeah, once you see my face, absolutely, you can check out. But you should know that we've got twice as many trailers this year that we had for last year's pre-show. This thing's stuffed full. So I do feel like we should get to our first as soon as possible. I will ask you very politely, please, to shatter all expectations. This is KOF 15.
Já tem estreia.
KOF 15!
The King of Fighters 15.
39 fighters get in the ring!
Vai vir já com 39 lutadores.
Okay!
Bem, conforme as semanas foram passando, a TNK foi liberando os personagens.
Characters that define the series.
Mas tá bonito esse cofre, pelo menos pra mim eu achei legal.
Favorites return from the grave. Characters key to the unfolding events.
Pelo que eu sei, ele vai ter pra Play 4 e Play 5, o The King of Fighters 15.
And heroes from all the KOF sagas return for KOF 15! Round 1, ready? The classic 3-on-3 team battle system returns!
Voltou ao sistema de times.
New visuals and gameplay systems deliver a new level of speed and excitement! The most comprehensive battle system in KOF history is here! The King of Fighters 15! Releasing
Legal.
February 17th, 2022!
2022.
That's a good announcer. That's the energy. Like I knew
E eu tava
coming
achando que ia
into
sair
this
esse ano.
show that it
Mas
would be okay if I'm
2022 é
coming
um
in
bom
low-key
ano até
vibes,
pra ele sair.
because that guy would set the tone. He would bring the energy. KOF 15, you know? Just we need him opening night live. I can't hit that, you know? If you're just joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show, where we're just getting amped with trailers leading up to the proper show. The cruel joke has become that this pre-show has become a proper show into itself. Case in point, we have another world premiere trailer right now. This is for a 3v3v3 tactical shooter called 9 to 5.
Welcome to the first day of your first day united.
Ó, o FPS. Pelo menos de anúncio inicial, já gostei do King of Fighters 15.
9 to 5. Your new career starts soon.
Presti.
All right, look, I don't want to waste anybody's time here. I don't like this either. It's just apparently as part of
Por
international
enquanto
gaming
tá vindo com
event
os
safety
anúncios
protocols.
bem mais
I
ou
now
menos,
have
mas
to
pré-show
issue
normalmente é assim
safety
mesmo.
instructions for watching an online gaming event. This shouldn't take too long. Please keep a safe distance from your screen, somewhere between 13 and 18 centimeters. Is that a lot? If a world premiere trailer starts and it seems like it might be good, go ahead and buckle that seatbelt. What? Metaphorically. If you're watching a co-streamer during opening night live, and they're not talking during the boring parts, politely remind your streamer to tell jokes and act mad. Yeah, honestly, if your streamer is not acting furious right now, they're not doing their job. Do not attempt a hot take on Death Stranding. Oh, that's a good safety tip, actually. I've seen a lot of people mess that up. If you are experiencing buffering, remain calm and tweet a swear word to your internet service provider. So that would be like, at internet service provider. Thank you for your attention. Now, you might actually have to buckle up for real. Not metaphorically. Because this next world premiere trailer is about to take you on an absolute thrill ride.
Só o World Premiere. Bom, começaram bem com o KOF 15, mas podiam ter continuado mostrando um jogo melhor também, né? Bus Simulator. Eu sei que o Thiago do canal Retro Gamer Effect, ele tá jogando de caminhão, mas esse de ônibus parece interessante também. Mas parece interessante também ser piloto de ônibus. É o tipo de jogo que eu pregaria em promoção nesse caso. Ó, 7 de setembro.
Honestly, if I could, I would keep that trailer playing throughout this entire pre-show. Because, like, that's what, in a beautiful way, that's what this is. We're all getting on this weird, huge ONL branded bus on our way to ONL. Which I should say is not going to be in a stadium with fireworks going off. It is going to be in a relatively small Los Angeles studio with Jeff Keighley inside. But, like, games-wise? Games-wise, ONL is going to be huge. Games, huge. Studio, small. Games, huge. And even this pre-show, I still got games left in this pre-show. Our next world premiere trailer is from the Dark Pictures anthology, the third game
Dark
in the
Pictures
Dark
anthology.
Here
Bandai
it is,
Namco.
House of Ashes.
Esses jogos aí nunca cheguei a jogar, mas eu não sei se é terror.
Drop your weapon now! Stop pointing your guns at me! Drop your fucking weapon, do it now! No, you lower yours first. I don't want to hurt you.
Supermato e brevemente aqui fez Until Dawn, se eu não me engano. Tá vendo? Por enquanto, de melhor anúncio no momento foi Bus Simulator e The King of Fighters 15. Pelo menos já temos data para The King of Fighters 15 para 2022.
My son. It's his birthday today. Best present you can give him is to make sure you get home today.
This is Drop Deck to Mailman 3. Do you copy? Over.
Find cover. Go. Go. I'm just ahead. Over.
Sergeant K. You alright?
Pra quem já jogou esse Dark Pictures Anthology, é bom? Eu não sei se ele é terror, é tiro. Nunca cheguei a jogar. Rosa Fashions.
I like that trailer. I like throughout the entire thing that the monster is like a shadowy mystery. And then at the very end, they're like, you can just buy this. It's in the Pazuzu edition. Turns out it's purple. Anyway, I was wondering if you might be interested in a cosmic horror action RPG. Because if you are, I got one of those. Our next world
Action
premiere
RPG
trailer is for
tá
Dolmen.
ficando interessante.
An interdimensional rift appeared at the mining station in Revion Prime. We need to contain the effects of this catastrophe before it's too late. We don't know if this was an attack, an accident, or a natural phenomenon. But we know what caused it.
Dolmen. Foi falado que é Action RPG. 2022, mas não mostrou o jogo ainda. Só um trailer mesmo.
And now, a moment no one was waiting for. Kyle's Top 10 Reasons to Look Forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021. Number 10. Getting to hear the phrase world premiere 40 times in one night. You would think it would get old, but it doesn't. Number 9. A musical performance by Lindsey Sterling. Number 8. This year, Jeff Keighley gets to talk to guests live in person, except for me. Please look forward to my Zoom call with Keighley later on in this pre-show. Number 7.
O show
Witnessing
mesmo,
the
que vai
pinnacle
começar às
of
3 da
futuristic
tarde.
giant TV set
Jeff
design.
Keighley que
Number
vai
6.
apresentar
Lego Star
os
Wars: The
grandes
Skywalker
medalhões
Saga. This is
que
one of those
vão
games that,
ser mostrados na
frankly,
Gamescom.
was supposed to be out by now. And then it went dark, and it's been cooking for a while, and that's what's exciting about it, is like it's about to be brought back out of the oven. We might catch a real whiff of just like a delicious loaf of bread tonight. Number 5. That sweet fraction of a second of darkness after Jeff says, check this out, and you don't know what's coming next, and you're anxiously excited, but you're not sure what for. Number 4, the reveal of the next Saints Row. The last new Saints Row game came out 8 years ago on the PlayStation 3.
Porque cheguei a jogar Saints Row, mas falam que é um GTA da zoeira.
I wasn't even born then. Number 3, the games I was asked not to talk about. So, I mean, this list would probably... If I was allowed, this list would be number 2. Most of my nights are kind of boring these days. This seems like something. And number 1, Death Stranding Director's Cut Extended Demo. This will, no matter what, be bonkers. I can guarantee you bonkers. I have no idea what they're going to show. It will be bonkers. The most interesting thing that happens during Opening Night Live, whatever that happens to be, will happen within that demo. It feels like such a certainty to me, you know?
Bem, 9 minutos para começar.
I know that you're probably pretty hopped up right now.
Vai ser bem na hora como foi falado mesmo.
Please welcome
2h30 com pré-show. 2h30 com pré-show, 3 horas com um show mesmo.
We got plenty of pre-show left. Our next world premiere trailer is from Drinkbox, who developed Guacamelee. They have an announcement for a new mode for.
Recomendo para quem nunca jogou Guacamelee. É um bom Metroidvania beat'em up, acredite ou não. Action RPG, pelo que foi falado. Nossa, olha as misturas. Nem tal momento. Vai começar em 2022.
Before the main event begins, I did have the chance to sit down in this exact spot I'm already sitting to speak to the host of Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Jeff Keighley, you're the
Valeu,
host
grande
of
Jeff.
the Game Awards. You do Summer
Se
Game
tiver,
Fest.
É,
You do a
o
lot
The
of
Game
these kinds of
Awards
things.
ainda esse
What
ano
makes
também é outro evento que eu não vou deixar passar.
Gamescom Opening Night Live unique.
I always loved going to the event in Germany. The fact that it was, hundreds of thousands of gamers gathered together, which sounds like a different lifetime given the world we're in right now. But I love this.
Pra quem não conhece o Geoff Keighley, ele que é apresentou do The Game Awards, que é basicamente o Oscar dos videogames.
With Gamescom. What's made it unique is that it's a fully fan
Dependendo da hora
audience,
que tiver também, o The Game Awards é outro evento que eu penso em trazer também.
In Germany this year, we're not. We're doing it live from Los Angeles again.
I see that you're doing interviews with people live in person this year.
That's our hope. I think it's going to happen.
Wait, what do you mean that's... Oh, if everybody clears is what you're saying.
I think people don't necessarily realize how difficult it is to put on these shows in this time. We're honored that folks are willing to come out and be a part of the show. We did a little bit of that at Summer Game Fest, and we're going to do more of that here at Opening Night Live, whereas last year we literally did not have anyone on the stage but me, and everyone was on video. So yeah, this is a little bit of a combination hybrid approach to stuff. And we're really hoping to be able to do more in-person stuff in December.
I saw that you have a musical act booked for the show.
We do, yeah. We've got Lindsay
vai
Sterling,
ter banda, legal.
who's going to be performing something tied
É meio
to
chatinho assim
Tales
quando
of
vejo eles
Arise,
conversando,
coming out
mas
in September.
a gente quer ver o que vai ter mais de
Lindsay's awesome. She
anúncio.
performed back at our first Game Awards in 2014 in Las Vegas, so it's really exciting to be working with her again. She will be doing a little sort of song based off her sort of interpretation of one of the themes from Tales of Arise.
That's cool. Yeah, Jeff, I know you put a lot of care into... It's not just trailers back to back. You make it a flow. You make this into a show.
Thank you. We do really try and think through, the ordering of things. It's a good blend of kind of everything, and it's not, to set expectations. This is not like wall to wall surprise announcements or anything like that. It really is like updating people on a lot of the big games coming out later this year. And Opening Night Live has never really been like that. We have to save some of that stuff for the Game Awards.
Jeff, have a great show. Have a great Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Kyle. That's it? Really? That's all we get?
Yeah, we don't get a lot. This is
what are you excited
Bem,
about?
Às 3 horas que vamos ver o Geoff Keighley apresentando
you
mesmo.
booked a Death Stranding demo.
Yeah, we're really excited about what we're doing. With Death Stranding, Mr. Kojima is always up to something, and we're honored to. It's going to be like an extended look at the director's cut. He's put together a very sort of lengthy, in-depth look at different segments of the game, and I have to say,
andei jogando GTA 3.
I was pretty blown away by what people are about to see. I mean, it feels like almost an entirely new game. It looks incredible. With the power of PS5, so yes.
Bem, quem tiver aí, galera, não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar praticamente para dar aquela força e se inscrever se for inscrito. Às 3 horas vamos começar a ver o Geoff Keighley, mas acredito que vai até a noite mesmo o evento.
That's really cool, and we're going to be in kind of season 0 for that, which is like an amazing success story of the past month. And there's even one game that I'm really excited about from a single guy in Poland, Midnight Fight Express, which is an awesome sort of brawler game that was teased last year at Gamescom, and he's going to be showing kind of a new trailer of that game, which just like, I don't know, it's a little bloody and over the top, but it is like so kick-ass and cool that one individual developer can make a game on our stage. Even Valheim, we're doing a cool thing, revealing kind of some details on the next update on that game, and I just, I really like to be very eclectic in who's included in the show. But yeah, there'll definitely be some good next-gen stuff.
I've been informed from this interview. You just dropped a lot of good stuff coming up tonight.
That's just like even a hint, I mean, we've got, Lego Star Wars, we're gonna Skywalker Saga. That's
Em
probably
3
the
minutos.
game I see most in my Twitter feed. People are like, want to hear
Daqui a
more about
pouco o
that.
Jeff
Last
já
year,
deve
that was
começar
the last time
a
people
ir
heard
lá
about that
pro
game was
show.
Open Night Live. We've got an extended kind of demo playthrough of Call of Duty Vanguard, which
Já enjoou de
looks
GTA
really
3?
cool, and we'll be showcasing that as well. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and definitely a few games that we haven't said anything about that'll be showing up.
Já chegou a zerar, só pra
little way
saber?
that we're not promoting in advance. It's a big show, right? It's like 2 hours of stuff, so lots of
2
games,
horas.
but it's an honor to be able to
Sobre
do it.
3.
And I really
É,
hope
dá
next year
um
we'll be
bocado,
back in Cologne
dá
with,
umas
you know,
2
a
horas
bunch
de
of
show,
fans
vai ser
together and
interessante.
developers, but this is a nice proxy that we can all
Vou
kind of
tentar ficar com
gather
vocês o tempo que
digitally
der do
around
show,
the show and hopefully have a
do
good
começo ao
time.
fim.
And yeah, we'll see everyone live on stage
Mas
shortly
normalmente o Jeff
for
Kingley ele consegue fazer
Open Night
eventos
Live.
Thanks, Jeff.
grandiosos.
Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The big show, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021, is now just minutes away. But you might be surprised to hear, I still got plenty of pre-show gas left in this tank. I've still got trailers. Our next World
E espero
Premiere
que
trailer, by the way, I'm
você
still
possa
thinking
ajudar
about that
também,
ONL
gente.
bus.
2 horas de evento, se for o que ele
Our
estiver
next
falando
trailer
mesmo,
is for
vamos
a rhythm
ficar até
combat
aguentar.
game. Here is Soundfall.
Vamos lá, World Premiere. Unreal. Combate com música. Interessante. É meio shmup. Parece interessante. Eu já passei das missões do Kenji. Soundfall. Parece interessante. Shmup eu gosto. Só que eu já vi que daí não é só shmup, ele abusa também de bullet hell. Aí
Okay,
complica.
I am just about wrapped up here, but we do have one last trailer in this pre-show, and it's for a brand new game.
Um último trailer antes de
Guard,
irmos pro
creator
show
of Tomb
mesmo.
Raider. One more world premiere.
Acho que é o último antes de começar, falta 1 minuto. Half Fury.
Until you are whole again, your essence restored, the waking world will have no want for you.
Não é, acho que Tomb Raider. Mas é dos mesmos criadores. Dream Cycle. É dos mesmos criadores de Tomb Raider.
And with that final appeal for a wishlist edition, I'm officially out of stuff.
Vamos lá,
for this
10
pre-show.
segundos para o show.
Thank you so much for hanging out and watching trailers for me with the last half hour. So, as you
Aí.
can see, Mucho's back. Mucho is ready for opening night live, which is, as you can see, seconds away.
Vamos lá, já
I
é
hope you
3
enjoy that
horas.
show. I'm Kyle Boss.
Mas vale a
Thanks
pena.
for watching.
Valeu aí. Pelo menos de pré-show. Bus Simulator 21. E The King of Fighters 15 já valeu.
Hello, everyone around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live, a preview of this holiday's biggest games and a sneak preview of what lies beyond. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to announce new games, show you the first full
É,
gameplay
2
demo
horas.
of Call of Duty Vanguard alongside star Laura Bailey, get the first new look in a year at Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, get an update on Death Stranding
Toma aí,
directly
Kreski.
from PlayStation 5, and debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6. Plus, we're going to find out who's in that Super Monkey Ball and so much more we can't tell you about
Já
just
tá
yet.
falando do que vem
Plus,
por
the
aí.
multi-talented Lindsay Sterling will join us to perform one of the themes from Bandai Namco's upcoming Tales of Arise.
Tales
Now,
of
all
Arise.
told, more than 40 games will be showcased, from the biggest ones in the world to smaller independent titles, including one game made by a single developer. I love putting together these shows, and I
Eles
hope
vão
more
anunciar
than
jogos novos,
anything,
ó, Krusk.
you walk
Daí que é o
away
evento, a
excited about the
Gamescom, o
future
segundo
of
maior
games,
evento de
no
games
matter
do
where
mundo.
or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom, We really hope to see you in person.
Em condições normais, a Gamescom aconteceria em Colônia, na Alemanha. Ele só é o segundo maior evento perdendo para E3. Só que a E3 acontece nos Estados Unidos. Vamos lá, World Premiere.
Eyes on the buyer?
Yep. Here he comes.
And I got the dealer. Nina, they're heading your way. They're here.
Então, a Gamescom fica em segundo lugar, Changes.
I sure do.
Was that a gunshot?
Tô achando que é Far Cry.
Shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
Ah, eu já fui na BGS uma vez, eu queria ir um dia na BGS de novo. Eu fui acho que em 2014.
What do you guys thinking for dinner tonight? How about my world famous chili con carne?
Aí chega a ser também Hot Dogs, mas tem cara de Ubisoft.
Rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of.
BGS existe sim, ô Kresk.
After him!
Olha o copyright. Então, Chris, que a Gamescom normalmente aconteceria na Alemanha, em situações normais. Mas agora os eventos estão ficando mais digitais agora. Nossa senhora.
Kevin. Hey, asshole. Get the fuck away from my friends.
Ó, Saints Row. Eu achando que era Ubisoft. 2022. Eu acho que tem aqui no meu Play 4 Saints Row, mas nunca cheguei a jogar.
Saints Row, and joining me now is one of the stars of Saints Row, Bryce Charles. Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
This is an
Saints
exciting
Row,
announcement.
se não me engano é da 2K, deixa eu pesquisar aqui.
About the new Saints Row. We see you there behind us, right? Your character. Yes.
Well, before I get into all that, I
THQ.
have to say, I am just so
THQ
excited to
Deep
be here, and I
Silver.
am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time.
É bem como o Anderson falou, o Saints Row ele é um GTA da zoeira, mas a minha alternativa a GTA que eu jogo também seria o Just Cause, mas o Just Cause ele é mais militar, podemos dizer.
So I play the boss. That's the character that the player becomes, and the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli, the whole group right there. They go on this wild ride to create their own criminal empire, to be self-made. That's their whole mantra, right?
Saints Row. Eu imagino que os fãs aí de Saints Row devem estar já fazendo a
Mentioned,
pré-venda
the city.
agora.
You can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled with
Para
violence
quem se
and crime.
interessou, aqui o
And
link
you're
para
thrown right
se
in the thick of
inscrever aqui
it,
no Saints
right
Row.
off the bat, driving, shooting, fighting, you know, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask about gangs, rivals. What can you tell us about the action in the city?
Right. Well, we have 3 main gangs, and they already have a really strong hold over Santo Ileso. And one of them, Los Panteros, you actually saw in the trailer just then. And all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And they're really strong, and they're all really different from one another in interesting ways. They're all unique from one another. And the point is, which I think everyone can guess, you gotta fight them and defeat them all to
É bem
reach your
possível
goals.
que seja da
Well,
tag
we
aqui.
are excited to learn more about this game. I think I'm saying everything that everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game.
Yes.
Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know, got to keep everybody
Lembrando que a
hyped for
tag
this
aqui hoje,
reboot.
se for
So,
realmente
got a
ela,
little taste
é a
of what
tag
the
aqui
game
Nordic,
actually looks
mas
like. So,
eu
buckle
sei que
up
os
and get ready
recentes
for
também
another
são da
wild
Deep
ride.
Silver, algo assim.
Amazing. Bryce Charles, thank you so much for joining us. Here it is, a little sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints Row.
This
Ó,
is where
gameplay
all our
ainda.
dreams come true.
Então, já te espero no treinamento de GTA, roubar carro, tiroteio. Pelo menos já dá pra ter uma ideia
Now it's time
do
for
Saints Row.
another brand new game announcement.
E mais um anúncio.
First, they conquered humanity's
Os
greatest
Vingadores.
evil, and she lay in rest.
Deve ser uma delícia nova para os Vingadores.
Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars, and she lay in rest.
If you'd be so kind.
Motoqueiro fantasma. Ah, não, é o motorista fantasma.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
Blade. Não sei se chega a ter Marvel Ultimate Alliance também, né? Tem pro Switch.
Mother.
Entertainment, que escolheram de música. Midnight Sun da 2K. É um jogo novo da Marvel. Legal.
Hey, who ate the rest of my ramen?
Bad dog!
Legal. Gostei
There
de
you
Midnight
go.
Sun.
The next Marvel game has been revealed, and joining us now to tell us a bit more about Midnight Suns is Jake Solomon.
No
from
começo tava achando que era os Vingadores,
Hey, Jake,
que a Square
thank
Enix
you
tinha
so much
feito.
for joining us here on O&L. Now, we saw a lot of characters in that trailer from Marvel, as well as some new faces. Who was that character being resurrected, and how does that tie into this game?
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's
Dá pra saber, galera, minha voz tá boa em relação
we
ao
designed
evento?
with Marvel to be fully customizable, so the player can put themselves into
Não cheguei a ver direito não,
Matheus. You
Matheus.
saw up against the ultimate evil in our universe, which is Lilith, the mother of demons.
I love you made a new superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious. Everyone wants to know, what's the style of gameplay? What kind of game is this?
Midnight Suns is a tactics RPG, so you're not just fighting alongside all these legends of the Marvel Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are really excited to show gameplay on September 1st, with the game coming out March 2022.
All right, I love we get to see more soon.
Vai ter para
Jake, thank you so much for
2022.
joining us
Esse
today.
daí eu já achei interessante.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having us on Opening Night Live.
To hear more from Jake, check out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation
Call of Duty
Alpha will be
Vanguard.
live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson
Agora vamos ver o jogo em ação.
and Laura Bailey, one of the stars of the show, and the winner last year of Best Performance at the Game Awards. Great to have you guys with us. We are so excited to get into the real gameplay. But first, Dave,
Vai sair
you
dia
guys
5
did
de
Call of
novembro.
Duty, World War II a couple years ago, 2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going back to WW2. How is Vanguard different than what you did before?
First of all, I got to say it's awesome to be here, so thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
And it's also like
Talvez não.
it's super, thrilling.
Se você for novo aí, não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar praticamente para dar aquela força e se inscrever se for inscrito.
Take on World War II. World War II is known for huge, epic battles on big battlefields, and those happen
Pelo
not
menos vou
only in the
mostrar a
Western Front,
campanha em
but also
ação.
in the Eastern Front, in the Pacific, in North Africa. And in Vanguard, you're going to be able to go to all of those locations and play in all those locations.
Pelo que você
But for
sabe,
the
também vai
team,
se passar na
something
Segunda
that
Guerra.
that resonated even more with us were the real stories of the real people who fought in World War II. So these are diverse people from all around the globe, and I don't know, there's something very inspiring about these true stories. So some of the most interesting people that we discovered in our research were those men and women who were part of the original Special Forces teams. And so Call of Duty Vanguard is going to tell their story, tell the story of the birth of Special Forces.
Well, Laura, we saw last week the reveal that you're going to be in this game, which is, I know it's been a lifelong dream of yours to be in a Call of Duty.
O bom que vão ter a Laura Bailey agora no Call of
What
Duty.
Dave's talking about. Tell us about your character, Paulina Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a lot of female roles in media about historical war for obvious reasons, and that's one of the things that
É bem
struck
isso
me
daí,
about
gente.
Paulina and when
Vai
I
ser uma
started my
disputa
research
grande
role
entre o
was
Battlefield
how many women were actually in the
2042
Soviet
e
Army
esse
in World War II.
Call of Duty Vanguard.
There were tank operators and there were fighter pilots and some of them like
Mas
Paulina
realmente, só
were,
lembrando o
snipers.
WW2 que eu trouxe no canal.
And so it's just really cool to get to play a character that pays homage to someone like Lyudmila Pavlichenko, who is and was one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
All right. Well, I love that you guys take the reality, but obviously put the Call of Duty spin on it. Let's talk a bit about what you guys are going to show today. I know, Treyarch's working on zombies. You guys are working on an awesome campaign. We saw some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here today?
That's right. So as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces. And that leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can go in and play their favorite Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova.
Normalmente, Call of Duty eu jogo
what we're going
primeiro
to show today, which we're really excited to show,
a campanha para depois do
gameplay.
multiplayer.
This was captured in engine, and we're going to show Paulina's story. Now, the Vanguard campaign starts with the team, Paulina Petrova and her team, on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin right at the end of the war in April of 1945. But this wasn't the start of the war for Paulina. Paulina started the war as a nurse on the Eastern Front. And so what we're going to see right now is Stalingrad. We're going to see Paulina in Stalingrad and view her experience when Stalingrad
Ô,
was
Nemo, já
invaded by the
saiu o
Germans.
Modern Warfare 2
Laura,
Remaster. Eu
any
já trouxe no
setup
canal
here for
também.
what point in Paulina's life or character arc we're gonna see?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total badass. You know, she's no nonsense. Nothing rattles her, and that's not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you really get to see what makes her become that way. You know, she's bright and almost innocent in her outlook, and shit happens.
Ah, tá. É,
All right.
aquele
Well,
reboot,
about
tô
to
ligado.
happen right here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Ah,
We
sim,
are
sim.
now going to get this extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard. Enjoy.
Vamos ver como é que tá o Call of Duty.
Na los, rein mit dir, sofort! Rein mit dir!
Quero ver como é que vai ser o tiroteio. Uma faca. Pelo que parece é na engine nova. Ó, elemento de escalada, ideia é novidade. Bem, galera, caso queira ajudar o canal tem sistema de membros aí, caso queiram ajudar. E também tem um Pix, também de opção aí, caso queiram. E é isso aí, galera, espero que possa ajudar o canal também, se puder. Mas tá bonito esse COD. Ficou legal. Sniper. Chama Moise Nagan. Quando invadirem, ela já vai estar pronta. Descolou um rifle. E rifles daí de repetição até que são bons. Tem o Lean, daí já é padrão do COD. A munição tá acabando, mas é bom que o jogo indica agora onde é que tem munição. Scavenger, isso daí é bom, sempre tem. Tá bonito esse código. Agora meio que parece Uncharted em primeira pessoa. Pelo menos os momentos de escalada. Molotov. Rolou uma metralhadora agora, uma STG-44. Ô, droga. Uma hora antes. Acho que agora é os americanos. Pelo que parece. Será que vai ser tipo um resgate? E a Luftwaffe. Que os nazistas chegaram com a estratégia que eles mais usam, a Blitzkrieg. Pra quem não sabe, galera, essa estratégia Blitzkrieg é assim, eles começam mandando a Luftwaffe, que é a força aérea, contra os bombardeios e metralhadora, que causa aquele estrago. E aí, depois desse estrago todo, eles mandam a infantaria para terminar o serviço. E daí que é a estratégia Blitzkrieg dos nazistas. Só que pra sobreviver, poucos assim conseguem. E normalmente, é como falei, se ainda tiver sobrevivente, a infantaria procura os sobreviventes pra terminar logo. Pelo menos é assim que eles fazem pra dominar territórios, os nazistas, na época que eles estavam começando a Segunda Guerra. Eu já vi que vai ter bastante ação mesmo nesse Call of Duty.
Next up, a surprise for you guys. Halo Infinite. I had a lot of fun a few weeks ago in the first multiplayer
Aqui, galera,
test. It was
a
huge
alfa dele
success.
tá disponível
And
para
now
baixar para
let's
quem
enter the
quiser.
world of Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
No PlayStation 4 e PlayStation 5. E é isso aí, Halo. Eu não tô botando muita fé nesse Halo não, mas eu entendo pra quem estiver esperando.
Why are you here?
To fight. To win. To be a Spartan.
What is a Spartan? A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope. And together, we are unstoppable. Candidates, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Again!
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Good. Who's first?
É isso aí. Halo.
To tell us more, I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek to Opening Night Live, and it means a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander Agrinia, the leader of a whole new generation of Spartans. And Agrinia is a key character as you begin your own personal Spartan journey that will continue from season to season.
Well, it looks, free to play.
Speaking of multiplayer, the tests, I was playing a couple weeks ago, tons of fun. I know.
Oh, did you play?
Yes,
that's
great. The team had, I think, a lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real, and I think everyone wants to know how is development going on the game.
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier this month. And I got to say, it was great to see the positive reaction and all the energy that came out of the test. And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing. At the same time, we're putting the finishing touches on our most wide open and adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th this year.
December 8th, it's real.
There
Coming
it is.
this holiday, just as you promised. Well, I know you and the team have been working so hard to land this, and exciting that campaign and multiplayer will both be coming this year because it's kind of an important year. It's the 20th anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year, and for this 20th anniversary, we might have something a little special up our sleeves.
Oh.
Vamos ver o que eles vão fazer, né, de 20 anos.
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Get ready.
Controle do Halo. Tá vendo, Ouro?
That's some controller.
Yeah.
Vamos continuar aí também na moderação.
Jeff, it wouldn't be an anniversary celebration if we didn't do one more thing.
Se quiser também entrar na call, é só falar.
Okay, here's the last thing, I think. All right, Joe, thank you very much. Let's take a look at this.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over. We need to fight. Get ready.
Ah, o Xbox Series é especial do Halo. Eu não sou lá muito fã de Halo, mas entendo assim pra quem estiver esperando.
Okay, next up, it's time for another brand new game announcement. An unholy but adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital. This roguelike action-adventure is set in a super cute and undeniably dark world. Coming next year, here is the exclusive reveal of Cult of the Lamb.
Vamos ver o que é esse jogo que ele falou. É da Devolver. É, agora acho que devem começar a mostrar alguns jogos indies. Claro, nada contra, mas eu gosto quando é bom. Cult of the Lamb. A Devolver costuma fazer jogos viajados assim.
We love to show off games made by big teams on Opening Night Live and also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
Humble Games. É, momento mais jogos indie agora.
No Russia.
I got my pizza. I got my manhole. That must mean it's TMNT.
Agora é do Tartarugas Ninja. Esse jogo daí eu tô esperando.
This game captured our imaginations and hearts with its reveal, bringing those righteous ninjas to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable character. That's right, who is set for some action-packed combat against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal of team attacks, watch for that, and yes, the ability to revive a turtle via strategic use, a pizza.
Vamos ver. Esse Tartarugas Ninja, eu tô esperando. É a April. Legal, ela vai ser jogável. Em questão assim de gameplay, tá lembrando muito Turtles in Time do Super Nintendo. Mas na aparência ele tá lembrando bastante o dos anos 80. Legal que agora ela vai estar jogável.
This year, I am happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom, including the Gamescom Awards and what's in store for fans at Gamescom Digital. Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here hosting this show with you, Jeff, even though we are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central European Summertime, with loads of new and exciting stuff, interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers and more. And for our entire international audience, there will be all of that, plus even more goodies and prizes to redeem on the Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests, and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best thing about that?
Tá bom, filha, vamos ver o que
The Gamescom Now website
vem
and
de
all live
novidade.
streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Ó, o jogo do Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Can I Play That was founded to answer that very question for disabled players, and now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. But there's still work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage, from reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge
Agora
about
estamos enfraquecidos no
accessibility and
evento.
inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
Agora é o momento propaganda.
Up next, a beloved Sega franchise
Okay,
celebrates
Super
20
Monkey
years
Ball.
of monkey magic when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania launches on October 5th. As you've probably seen online, there are some great guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year. Check this out.
Bem, do Sonic eu já sabia que foi mostrado no evento do Sonic. Vamos lá, eles falaram que vem um convidado que ninguém esperava. É meio, pelo que entendi, Mario Party, esse Super Monkey Ball. É meio Mario Party com Wii Sports, mais ou menos. Nunca cheguei a jogar, mas parece interessante, assim, para jogar com a família. Persona.
Let's roll out.
Morgana do Persona. Realmente, ser convidado daí ninguém esperava.
Okay, next up, a game started by two Stanford University students out of their dorm. This summer, their first release, Split
Tem como pegar ele de graça na Steam e no Play também.
More than 10 million
Ele
downloads
está em beta
across
aberta,
PC,
esse Splitgate.
PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping right now, with a new map, Carmen Station 3, the new infection mode, and so much more. Check it out.
Splitgate é de graça. Tem até o site deles também. Pra quem se interessar. Tem Valorant como portal, pelo que parece. Ou CS.
And now
Legal.
here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
Riders Republic.
Standing on the stage, got the whole place rocking. It's popping, no stopping. Standing on the station, hotel hopping.
Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about you. Playing lots and lots of potential.
Whew, I'm Suki, by the way. I spent years competing at the highest level. What I discovered is that there's so much
Parece
more to the
interessante Riders
Republic than
Republic.
meets the eye.
Mas apareceu no
It's
evento da
about
Ubisoft.
adventure, exploration, and connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. Yep. It's up to you to prove your worth in the Republic. Take on sponsored events or pit yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive mass races. As the wins roll in, you'll attract bigger sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer. I really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a
Bem,
big
pra quem
deal.
se interessou aqui no
Bike,
Riders
ski,
Republic,
wingsuit,
aqui o
legendary
site
status
deles.
in all three. He's always looking for riders who have the potential
Pelo que eu
to
sei, eles
become
estão em
champions.
beta e você pode participar dessa beta.
If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot. It's now time for you to win more than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back. Now go get him.
Já deixei o link aí para quem se interessou na beta.
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive multiplayer outdoor sports playground. And we have some more news to share. I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free on PC and consoles. You're invited to join
Mas está aberto para quem se interessar também. Para todo mundo.
Multiplayer modes or to free roam in open world set within some of the most famous U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award. There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft's first-person shooter Far Cry 6,
da Gamescom.
the long-awaited Halo Infinite from
No caso,
343
os melhores jogos de Xbox.
And the winner for Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations!
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on Halo Infinite.
And I'm Damon Kahn, lead producer of multiplayer on Halo Infinite. And together, along with all of 343, we want to thank you for naming Halo Infinite Best Xbox Game.
Tem que ter outras categorias também, já que é prêmio.
Halo has been synonymous with Xbox, and we look to continue that tradition as we move towards our launch this holiday.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
Lastly, a giant thanks to the team. Without your tireless dedication, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
fire never fades.
Nossa, eu não sabia que ele tinha ganhado o dado do Halo.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Sentry, esse daí parece interessante. Eu lembro aquele de Batalha de Dragões. Agora com data. Acho que ele vai ser free to play, esse Sentry. Já deixei o link aqui para quem se interessou nesse Sentry. Por enquanto mostraram algumas premiações e alguns jogos, Anderson.
Hello folks, my name is Eugene, I'm the CEO at Strikers Inc. Our studio has been founded to change the world of football simulation games, forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league that will be available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
It has been a full year since we've had an update on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The first time you get to play all 9 films in one game. And looks like everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar, 3PO, everybody. All right, that changes today, though, with a brand new look at the game. We're so excited to show this to you. Check it out.
É, pra quem gosta de Lego Star Wars, vai estar todos os 9 filmes em um único jogo.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
How did my father die?
Ready are you? What know you of ready? The rebellion is reborn today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi. Reach out.
Bem, pelo menos assim, a meu ver, os jogos do Lego são bons para você jogar com seu filho.
The boy has no patience. He is not ready.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
For the past 2 years, Next Studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC, a game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight on your side. Tomorrow, I'll be hosting a special Gamescom showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer for Synced Off Planet.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to rearrange matter, but it went wrong. We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost, the world we knew, over. But we found a way to sync with nanos. To control them. Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place. Off-planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Next up, another fun surprise for you guys, the Outlast Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test subject in a controlled training facility in the middle of the Cold War era. Red Barrels, up in my home country of Canada, has been hard at work on this game.
Jogos de terror tá aí, Outlast.
Solo or with up to 3 others in multiplayer. And tonight, I am so honored to world premiere the brand new trailer for this game, launching in 2022.
I want you to know that you are safe. I'm your friend. Why did you come here? You presented yourself as able-bodied and eager to make improvements. Wicked child. But
bem, jogo de terror eu não gosto, então pra mim eu passo Outlast.
don't fight the process. We're all working to unlock your potential. You can't hide from me. Your new self. A better self. A productive member of society. Thank you for volunteering for the therapy. We are all going to get better. Together.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head into the creature-collecting open world of Dokev from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. This unique, vibrant world looks absolutely beautiful. And what you're about to see is actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience where you befriend these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
It's gonna be special. 새로운 날이야. 어쩐지 좋은 일이 생길 것만 같아. 두근두근거려.
Olha o copyright.
생각에 벌써부터 간질거리는 기분이야. 널 찾아낼 거야. 좀만 기다려봐. 널 내게 보여봐. Show me your everything. 도전을 환영해. 'Cause I'm a superstar. I'm gonna burn it up. 'Cause I'm a rockstar. I'm a rockstar. 세상을 흔들어. rockstar. I'm a rockstar. 세상을 흔들어.
Parece interessante esse jogo. Eu não sei se eu pegaria também. Não, nem eu tô entendendo direito, Patão. Pela cara dele, não sei se ele chega a ser coreano ou japonês. É, uma boa recomendação aí, ô Patão, no seu canal aí. Pra quem se interessar, aqui o canal dele.
That one looks so fun. Back at Summer Game Fest, Jeff Goldblum joined me to reveal Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now it's time to find out about the release date
Jurassic
and
World,
get a first look
eu
at the
tenho amigo meu que
gameplay of
gosta.
the simulation that lets you take charge of one of the greatest theme parks of all time.
Jurassic Park eu não sou muito fã, não. Mas falam pra ver os filmes. Ah, meio Sin City de Jurassic Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.
Ah, eu não sei, Anderson. Foi falado que talvez eles apareçam. A Sony com alguns jogos deles.
Far Cry is a
Far Cry
franchise known
6.
for its incredible villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to The Mandalorian, Emmy-nominated actor Giancarlo Esposito leads a talented cast as a dictator.
Giancarlo Esposito, ele é um bom ator. Eu já vi no Breaking Bad. Também falam que ele foi bem no Moff Gideon do Mandaloriano.
Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas who oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list later this year. Let's take a closer look with the world premiere story trailer for Far Cry 6 coming this October.
Agora vai mostrar a história do Far Cry 6. Vamos ver.
Miss Tilly, I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it. Yesterday, your network, Yaravision, was hijacked by rebels.
Oh, don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as
Se quiser entrar na cal
You
aí,
spent a
no.
lot of time with your father.
Só falar.
He is a great teacher. A lion finds calm.
Mas o Far Cry que eu penso em trazer pra vocês um dia seria o Far Cry 3. Eu tenho no meu Play 3, mas eu pegaria a versão do Play 4 ou do PC, eu não sei. Ah, sim, sim.
When Yara becomes paradise, my methods, no one will care.
You are the only survivor? I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
A revolution is not won by the fearless.
It's won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now. Your safety's on. You want me to kill Anton Castillo?
Pelo menos ao meu ver, assim, depois de Far Cry 3, eu não sei, a série parece que perdeu um pouco de identidade. Mas, pelo menos assim, o 3 eu jogaria. Vocês veriam, galera, se eu trouxesse Far Cry 3? Nem que esteja capturando do meu Play 3, ou não sei se eu pegaria a versão do Play 4. Só pra saber se vocês veriam.
I promise you one thing. I will be fearless.
There are lions and there are lambs. Rule or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
Vai sair desse ano, Far Cry 6.
I cannot wait to play that game and see Giancarlo in it. All right, now it's time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play Battle Royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better. Depending on which clan allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
Bem, foi falando que é Battle Royale, não bota muita fé não.
What is beauty?
Um Battle Royale que saiu que aí eu achei interessante foi o Naraka Blade Point. É meio que um hack and slash, RPG e Battle Royale.
Perfectly fit. A chance encounter. An aching kiss. A rallying cry in the heat of battle. An encouraging voice in a time of need. Stunning radiance that overwhelms the senses. Deadly poise that knows no equal. A humbled foe begging for mercy. Some die for beauty. We kill for it. We are artists. We are Toreador.
Jogo de vampiro.
After a successful alpha period of testing and improving the game, the developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com. All right, up next, we all love a good amusement park, and we've missed them this past year. Well, now it's time to give you the world premiere announcement of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment, coming in 2022 to PC and next-gen consoles.
Pera aí, galera, eu não demoro, eu já volto.
So, be honest.
It's another classic.
It's a little old-fashioned, don't you think?
Oh, nonsense! Everything's brand new. They haven't made most of these rides since the 80s for some reason.
The reason is that nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Oh, yes. Very impressive. Oh, the engineering is going to cost an arm and a leg. You remind me of the visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Impossification!
Our success depends on your creativity, my friend.
Aí, voltei.
First announced last year at the PlayStation Future of Gaming event, Jet, The Far Shore, comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented, an interstellar space adventure where you explore
Estavam mostrando aquele jogo de parque de diversões. Pena que eu não pude ver, mas ele não sei se tá legal.
We've got an exclusive new look and a release date. Jet is coming to PS5, PS4, and Epic Games Store on October 5th.
이곳에 야가지 담이
Centaur Elmi Foxton.
One world Shanene funds lies less than you.
Yamist and Fars, Zion Vaswa.
Calma aí, Hulk. Agora parece que é outro momento indie.
Ed Norma Moshten Ben. Traujeniksi Fokatsi Prosed.
Banyamal Kabiremba. Urbin Baldur, Monbashen Sal.
Shisvistinelma, Tendeo. Jokavem, Digman Autoplis.
Hamesta Vatuare. Haha Manfor.
Começou bem, mas agora tá bem mais ou menos o Hulk. The Far Shore.
Right now, it's time
Olha,
for
ele é
an
Play
important
5, Play 4
development
e
update
Epic
from Guerrilla
Games.
about their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon Forbidden West.
Aí, Horizon Forbidden West.
Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, Game Director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share
É o
some
mesmo
exciting
diretor do
news
primeiro
on our
Horizon.
upcoming sequel. It's been a few
Pretendo nem
months
dizer
since
que
we
tô
at Guerrilla
esperando
were
esse
able to
Horizon.
share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will
PlayStation
take her
Play a gente
next,
pode ver
and
gameplay
showcasing
dele.
exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would
Bem,
be able
quem
to
quer
polish
deixar
the
aquele
game
like
to the
lá e
level of
compartilhar
quality
brevemente para
that
dar
we
aquela
strive
força.
for.
Tem que se não for
It's
inscrito.
no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our team safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
2022, já temos data.
And look for pre-orders to start next week on the 2nd of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans,
Eu queria já ter
for
o
your
PlayStation
unwavering
5 para
support.
poder
We know
jogar
how
ele.
much you're looking forward to reuniting with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography and videos have meant the world to all of us. Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 5 is live right now.
Agora tem suporte a 60 FPS no PlayStation 5, o primeiro Horizon. Para quem gosta de Horizon, aqui está a minha série.
Amazon's New
Deixa eu
World
pegar
is
aqui para
set to take us
vocês.
to the mystical land of Eternum on September 28th after a successful summer of playtests. Now we've got a brand new look at this MMORPG as it heads towards its open beta on September 9th. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to connect your account to get the Twitch drop of the Verdant Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes of this very show. And after the world premiere, check
Eu
out
já
my
ouvi falar
interview
desse
with
New
game
World, mas
director
nunca vi.
Scott Lane. Take a look.
Nunca vi assim gameplay dele, mas eu vi que ele foi bem jogado no PC.
The stories you've heard. They don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed a place of legend. There is power and vast riches as well. But many who've sought to claim them have simply vanished without a trace.
Pelo que eu sei, é um MMO, esse New World.
Your ship is stocked and your crew assembled. Chart your course and your fate. We can pretend no longer. This corruption must be stopped. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
It's a New World.
That was the Gamescom trailer
Vai
for
sair
New
ainda esse
World,
ano.
and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had a very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. And it was just so fun for the team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good
MMO nem
feedback.
jogo muito
The team's
assim.
even more focused
Fala
on
aí, ô
shipping a
Patão.
great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September 28th, but before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I want to ask you about post-launch content. What do you have planned for players after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Eternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again and again for years to come. So for us, launch is really the beginning. It's day one. We're going to continue to add features
site da New
well
World, para
beyond
quem se
launch, and we're going to
interessar.
continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take the game. I can't get specific on what we're talking about, but I can give you some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements and more weapons. So we got a pretty cool way to combine those into a deliverable that they'll see shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions. So we're working toward that as well. And then, you know, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Eternum.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news, and today also marks the release of another Marvel game. Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing storytelling. This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world. Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new action-packed story. Let's take a look at this exclusive launch trailer for Marvel Future Revolution, available to download today for free from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
Aí voltei. Free to play de celular da Marvel.
It was an honor saving the world with you all. Take care of it, my friends.
Earths from different dimensions have merged into one.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
É um action RPG que eles falaram.
The world is ending on my watch. You can't win! On your knees!
I have come for your help, my sister. Bring it on.
Let's turn up the heat!
This is a war we'll have to fight together. Welcome to Omega Flight.
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary of the series, and the franchise enters a new era on September 10th. Here to celebrate Tales is Lindsay Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song.
Cara, é a música. Mas espera que não dê copyright. Aí, acabou.
Thank you,
Tá
Lindsay.
fazendo
That was so
25 anos
beautiful.
da série.
The Tales of Arise demo is out right now. While Tales of Arise brings the
Já tá
Tales
disponível
of
para baixar a
franchise
demo
to a
para
new
quem se
era on
interessar no
console,
jogo.
this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android.
Para celular agora. A série Tales. Bem, eu não sou de jogar em celular, mas por enquanto tá interessante esse Tales de celular. Luminária. Uhum.
Check out the Tales of Arise demo that is available right now.
Play the demo now.
A demo já tá disponível aí para quem quiser baixar.
We have 2 more awards for you. Best Nintendo Switch Game and Best PC Game. The Nintendo Switch has become a daily companion
Melhor
for
jogo
many
de
people,
Nintendo
so
Switch.
let's see which games might bring us joy on long train rides next year. These are the nominees. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft. Just Dance 2022, also by Ubisoft.
Dois da Ubisoft.
And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game 2021 is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Congratulations.
Pô, só dois da Ubisoft.
I'm Davide Soliani, Creative Director on Mario plus
Mas
Rabbids
dentre esses dois, acho que o
Sparks
Mario é
of
melhor
Hope.
mesmo.
On behalf of the entire team in Ubisoft, I wish to thank you for voting for us. We are deeply honored by your support and so excited to show you more about the
Mas de
game.
qualquer jeito, dentre
when the
esses dois, a
time
Ubisoft ia
will
ganhar de
come.
qualquer jeito.
Winning the prize of Best Nintendo Switch Game at Gamescom 2021 means a lot to everyone working on the project, and we cannot wait for you to experience this cosmic adventure. Thanks a lot, Gamescom, and see you soon.
And on PC, every game,
Agora de
from the
PC.
biggest AAA productions to the tiniest one-man shows, is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4
Age of
by
Empires.
Relic Entertainment, From Software's Elden Ring, Siberia: The World Before from Microids and Koa Labs. And the winner
Acho
of
que é
the
Elden Ring.
Gamescom Award for Best PC Game 2021 is Siberia: The World Before. Congratulations to Koa Labs and Microids.
Hi, I'm Lucas, the lead writer and game director of
Nem sei que jogo é
Siberia: The
daí.
World Before. I just wanted to thank the Gamescom
Ah, seria
team
legal.
for awarding us today. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you on the behalf of all the team and our partners. All amazing people currently working very, very hard to provide the best game possible. And of course, I want to have a thought for Benoit Socal and his family. Benoit was the creator of the Siberia series, and we miss him. We miss him a lot. Well, I think that's it. Thank you again, and I think there's someone else who wants to say you something now. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, Inan Zur here, and I'm so happy to be the composer for Siberia: The World Before. I wanted to congratulate the visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed to this amazing game on their great achievement, and I cannot wait to share with you what's to come.
Hi, this is Tiny DePass. I'm the founder and director of I Need Diverse Games, a not-for-profit based in Chicago, Illinois. Welcome to the rest
Beleza,
of Opening Night.
entendemos que vocês ganharam, mas vamos ver
It's absolutely
o
crucial
que vem
to
por aí
make sure that
de
the pathway
anúncio.
into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of underrepresented groups as it is for anyone else.
The idea of seeing someone, whether they are someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same things that you do, that experience can sometimes be life-changing.
A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. Team up and prepare for Jumanji. The Curse returns. Coming soon.
Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy instead?
É o Lost Judgment, eu acho.
These lunatics are still hanging around Eugene-cho?
Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me, Yagami-san.
To see even more of Lost Judgment, watch IGN's Gamescom show, where they will have a full 7-minute trailer debut of the game on their ONL post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist Deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhasli, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your first look.
What is up, Gamescom? This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as Deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and Core and bringing game development to the masses. Oberhasli is going to be just a really great place for Deadmau5 fans to come and hang out with their friends and cross-communicate and just have a good time with various activities. We're going to offer interactive concert experiences. We've seen virtual concerts. We've been there. We've done that. There was no shelf life to it. So the future plans for Oberhasli are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real world events. You know, what's happening with Deadmau5 and the tour, the music and the releases have some longevity to it, be upgraded. It would be the gateway to the brain of Joel in the world of Core.
Esse Core, se não me engano, é tipo de Dreams da Epic Games, que você pode montar seu jogo.
This huge gamut of playable stuff. Whether it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale, the variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game called Merge Landia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it. It was just so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on there, so if you're an avid gamer like myself, launch Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first hour. It's great.
Thanks, Joel. And now here's the next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring the perfect guest to your jungle-themed shenanigans. Let's take a look.
Disney e Fall Guys. Ah, do Mogli.
Now, one game that got a lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Games Showcase in June. I'm listening to that tonight. All right, it wouldn't be Gamescom without a hotly anticipated strategy game. And this year, Age of Empires 4 is in full force with an exclusive gameplay reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th. Check it out.
The pages of history are filled with moments that determine an empire's fate. Every decision can be the difference between rising to power or being lost to history. How will you grow a small fort into a mighty empire? No matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing technology to create the most powerful armies. How will you use your resources to rise above the rest?
RTS eu já cheguei a jogar um pouco no PC, mas foi um tempão. Teve um que não cheguei a jogar Age of Empires, mas cheguei a jogar um Empire Earth no jogo. Mas RTS em si eu não sou lá muito fã não.
Earlier this year, Valheim, a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, took over Steam, and it sold over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home, has a release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
Daí eu nem vi também gameplay, mas como foi falado, ele dominou a Steam.
And I've got one more award to announce tonight. PlayStation is also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one
Vamos ver o
turns
que
out to be
tem de
a
mais
real
esperado. Imagino
challenge.
que vai estar
These are the three
pelo menos
nominees
o
for
Horizon
Best
aí.
Sony PlayStation Game for 2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software. The 17th
Tales.
installment in the Tales series, Tales of Arise from Namco Bandai. The horror game The Dark Pictures House of Ashes by Supermassive Games. And the winner for Best Sony PlayStation Game 2021 after all these nominations is Elden Ring. Congratulations!
Elden Ring, merecido.
こんにちは、フロムソフトウェアの北尾です。この度はこのような素晴らしい賞をいただき、誠にありがとうございます。
Elden Ring merecido, pelo menos.
エルデンリングはここ十数年の我々の集大成としてこれまでのノウハウをしっかりと生かしつつ、また新作タイトルとして新鮮な体験をユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるよう開発を進めています。これまで我々のタイトルを楽しんでくださった方はもちろん、そうでない方もぜひご期待いただければ幸いです。この度はどうもありがとうございました。
Mais um FPS. Crossfire.
Hello Gamescom, and welcome to Opening Night Live. I'm Joachim Brodén from Sabaton, and today we'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel Commanders, that we did together with Wargaming and World of Tanks. And we cannot wait to play this song live.
World of
Hopefully
Tanks.
we'll be able to play live again soon. So, until then, let's battle!
Aí sim, heavy metal do bom.
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road, and you can watch us live on Twitch. We're bringing all the good stuff you know us for, and the chance to win a Mackie for 3 months. Go to twitch.tv/Team Fordzilla after opening night live for your chance to watch, win, and go wild. Red Bull gives you wings.
Genshin Impact
lá no
continues to
Genshin
deliver
Impact.
meaningful updates to fans, and now it's time for its first crossover character, Aloy from Horizon, who is set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Vai ser legal ver ela em ação.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need the help. This'll pack a punch. You're stuck now. The hunt is on.
Ela tá bem feita aí no Genshin Impact.
And that's not all, Genshin Impact fans. We also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this fall, the Genshin Concert 2021, Melodies of an Endless Journey, to celebrate the game's one-year anniversary. Coming this October, here's a sneak preview of the Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
Já tá comemorando um ano o jogo. Agora a orquestra.
Slow Clap revealed Sifu earlier this year, and recently I had a chance to go hands-on and play the game. Trust me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film, realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that Sifu has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
E tem já data de lançamento. Foi falado que vai ter algo parecido com os combates do Batman Arkham. Em 2022.
We still have more to show you, but right now we're going to head back to Germany to check in with Natasha. Take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now, we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus, we can help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we can plant a whole forest.
From the creators of Plant Turismo, League of Legends, and Pinecraft. Released in 2020, Expansion Pack 2021, launch soon. Gamescom Forest. Not a game, but a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world because we need oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow. The Gamescom Forest.
A campanha mais ambiental da Gamescom.
I hope you had a blast and are excited for all the new games coming in the next month. Don't forget to check out Gamescom Now and our German live streams on Twitch and YouTube for even more games and talks and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Now, back in June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to announce Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5. Tonight, Mr. Kojima has prepared an in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy an extended look prepared just for opening night live at Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Agora é capturado no Play 5. Eu não tenho Death Stranding, mas falam que ele é bom, assim. Só a parte que talvez não me chama muita atenção dele é que falam que tem que ficar entregando coisas. Mas fora daí falam que a história é muito boa.
There are now new items that allow for easier and safe delivery. One of the new items is the Evolved Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
Olha a viagem. É meio
The
super
cargo
soldado
catapult
agora.
is a cannon-like device that can launch your cargo over long distances. Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has increased capabilities also. If you want to move around comfortably while carrying more cargo, you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you. Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo
Pelo menos
carrying
tem
to
agora
your
novos
buddy.
meios de facilitar as
You can
coisas.
relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
Bem que a gente vê, galera, se quer se deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar pra gente pra dar aquela força e se inscrever se for inscrito.
The firing range has been set up in the basement of the facility.
Firing range.
Practicing how to handle your weapons could level up your delivery skill set. You can also train and compete for the highest score.
Legal, mas remove carga.
As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons. The Maser Gun is one of the new weapons that will be introduced. It has a few different functions. It can inflict sustained stun damage to enemies. Boss battles can now be revisited and fought as many times as you like via your private room.
Agora dá pra ver as batalhas de chefe de novo.
Your scores will be shared in the all-new online ranking system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe. 8 new tracks
sempre vai ter
have been
27
added in the
pontos.
music player. You can listen to the tracks in the private room. It will help you and Sam relax after a long day of travel.
She was fearful for her life. She would never ever
modo foto. Acho que já tinha. E novas missões.
New action-packed delivery missions have been added.
Pelo menos daí eu já achei interessante Death Stranding ter stealth. É bem mecânica de Metal Gear, algumas coisas que dá pra ver que o Kojima colocou.
What truth will Sam unfold in the mysterious facility?
Diversão nova? Como assim?
We've also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
Claro que também tem o modo foto.
There is a new
Corrida
racetrack.
também.
You can time attack with other SAM players from all around the world who are connected online in the rankings.
Tem o fantasma dos seus amigos também. É isso aí, com daí agora sim parece mais interessante Death Stranding. Nossa, olha de viagem.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for opening night live, but there is much more Gamescom to go and more reveals tomorrow and Friday. Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful form of entertainment. But before then, in October, I'm happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus's upcoming Halloween special,
até que foi legal.
Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't believe this is happening. That's a sneak preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games.
Agora já deve ter despedido dele, mas no geral a Gamescom foi legalzinha. Começou bem com The King of Fighters 15, começou bem Tales of Arise, mas fechou bem também com o Death Stranding.
Jeff. Good job, Jeff.
Aí, é isso aí. E é isso aí, galera. Vai ter a reação do pessoal da GameSpot aqui, mas eu vou ficando já por aqui, galera. Eu achei legal até a Gamescom. Só que podia ter sido melhor, assim, pelo menos a parte dos indies, onde tinha alguns jogos bem nada a ver. Teve, assim, revelação de alguns jogos bons no meio. Mas, no geral, eu daria um 6 para esse evento. E é isso aí, galera. Cuida aí, eu vou me despedindo por aqui. Lembrando aí que o canal tem sistema de membros. Caso queira virar membro e ganhar benefício com o canal, eu vou deixar aqui para vocês. Eu também tem o Pix, caso queira ajudar. E é isso aí, galera. Até que o evento foi legalzinho. E nos vemos então em um próximo evento, galera. Falou!